Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm Hunter Black Luna. And...
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I will make that the running joke of the series, goddammit. Anyway, let's go talk to the crew and see what they think, since we've got a little more into the plot.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Of course.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
By the way, I agree completely with Joker, and I think most people would. Let's go have a chat with everybody. It's cool that we actually get Marines and stuff to salute to us, I suppose. But that suggests that Shepard, Jenkins, and Alenko weren't the only 3 Marines aboard the ship. I kind of wish they'd send those other guys with us, even though I'm pretty sure I know how that would end. There's Caden hanging out. The captain's quarters, which are technically Shepard's. Those look a little short, actually. And I know about sleeping on stuff that's too short for you. That's gotta suck. All the action is on the engineering deck, really. Except for Liara. I think let's leave the Liara talk to last. What the hell do you say to someone after you've just led them in killing them? Killing their mother? I have no clue how she's gonna take that. Also, I will note the high quality stuff, it's probably over. I gotta be honest, guys. High quality is really nice, but the upload times plus the audio desync that Fraps enforces on you for using high quality is just awful. I can't stand it.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Wow.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Well, bam. I'm surprised we don't get Paragon from that. I mean, that's pretty much by the book. Follow the rules or don't do it at all. Hey, Ash.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Commander.
Showing concern for the alien? Wow. You are growing as a person.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens.
Well, this came out
the
of
Carrion and
nowhere.
Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Yes.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
There we go. Normally I don't go for I don't stand on formality too much, but you are a military officer. And I'm right and you're not, and that doesn't help. Now of course in the military hierarchy that doesn't always end up being the determining factor, but still.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Surprising perspective from you, Rex. I thought you would be like, I respect him as a warrior. I guess that's me stereotyping now. Look at me doing exactly what I'm berating Ashley for doing.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it.
That's interesting.
That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Saren doesn't seem like the common pirate sort of dude.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, I should mention, this is the meme of the recursive dialogue.
Shepard.
Rex?
Shepard.
Rex?
Shepard.
Rex?
Yeah. Personally, I'm more a fan of Presley. I don't know, maybe that's just because he's easier to reach. Rex is a little more BA than Presley, though, I gotta admit. Alright, let's talk to our requisitions officer.
Looking for supplies?
No, I'm looking for a chat about your feelings, too, since I'm talking to every other person on the damn boat.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright. Let's look at the most expensive pistol. Compared to ours, it's balls. Not even close. Light armor, Scorpion. All our stuff is better than his stuff. However, that doesn't mean we can't sell off a few items. Fusion explosive is something we don't need. Weapon stability is cool. Kinetic buffer sounds like a cool thing. I'll probably never use it, but whatever. At least he's a conveniently located shop. We don't need any combat sensors other than one highest level, since I'm pretty sure putting them on your bros does nothing of value. Don't need that or that. Hardened weave. Hardening is kind of cool, but not enough for me to care. And there's all this crap. Don't care about it at all. Take the yellow. Alright, that's good enough. Just doing a little minor housekeeping. Keep the inventory in order. Keep our funds high. Hey guys, what's up? Another codex entry.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Like I say, if Shepard doesn't tell the crew to keep carrying on, what the hell will they know? How the hell will they know what to do?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
Probably a little bit of both in a lot of these cases.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Fair enough.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright. Since I'm a guilty person, I feel a little bad for snapping at Ash. Even though she sorta deserved it, and I guess... nah. I guess some concern is justified.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Is there subtext going on? Or have I been watching too much anime? Both will be an acceptable answer as well. Whatever. Shepard? Hit the button, Shepard. There we go. Alright, now let's go talk to Liara. Now that we've gotten other conversations a little bit more out of the way. Wow. I was worried the game was gonna lock up on me for a second. We don't even need any, and I'll still grab it every time I come in here. Hey, Doc.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Surprised how a lot of people like the geeky thing nowadays. It used to be socially stigmatized, but now it's like there's this weird counterculture effect that's growing into like regular culture. I don't know, I'm not a sociologist.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Well, people have like based their life around worse things.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Something that BioWare likes to do in a lot of these things with the designated love interests is like, let's take Knights of the Old Republic for an example. Bastila finds you interesting because of your force bond with each other, and it just kind of gets a little bit of that predestination, we were meant for each other thing. And it's just something BioWare likes, apparently.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye,
And don't worry,
Shepard.
it's not like this is being recorded and put on the internet. No, I used to think of Shepard like naturally as a guy just because I usually play as a guy, usually am a guy, well always am a guy. But, I don't know, I guess FemShep has grown on me, I don't know. It's sort of fun. One of the reasons I play as a woman in this sort of game is because FemShep acts exactly like ManShep in terms of the plot. She goes and she kicks ass and she doesn't, like, there's no knitting and baby making and shit going on here, right? And a lot of these stories, like say the Fable series, Fable 3, Princess Saves the Kingdom, is a little more interesting than Prince Saves the Kingdom for a variety of interesting reasons. It just goes against, especially in such a fairy tale thing as Fable, just going against the grain of women not being useless is just so fun sometimes. At least that's what I figure. Let's... Newton system in the Kepler Verge. Let's go to Doctor at Risk and do a quick side quest to round out the episode, shall we? Newton system in the Kepler Verge. I don't think we visited the Kepler Verge before.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Huh. I guess we won't do a side mission.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Oh, a visit with the Council in which I didn't get my head chewed off, and they actually gave us important information and a lead on a very important plot hook. That's good. Presley, when I said carry on, I didn't mean defying
Yes,
physics.
Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
There you go.
Yes,
Just needed
ma'am.
to put him in his place. No, literally. He's now in his physical place. Well, that was distracting. Alright. We need to go to Vermeer. That'll be on our map though, so we don't have to worry about it. And this is the Race Against Time quest. You need to explore Pharos, Noveria, Artemis Tau, and Vermeer to find the clues that will lead you to the conduit before Saren. There we go, we've already knocked Noveria and Artemis Tau off our list. So we're halfway there, everybody. Good job, and it's only like, what, 12 hours in? I still want to do Doctor at Risk. Newton System and the Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge, Kepler Verge. We can do Rogue VI next time. I think that one was a little more lengthy with like multiple parts or multiple bases or whatever. So this one might just be shorter. Alright, only system. Shouldn't be too hard to find, everybody. Oh yeah, and we were still on Noveria. Bye, everybody. We'll be sure to visit Never. No, seriously, thank fuck. Alright, it got better as it went along. I'll give it that, I guess. Still, it's nice to be back out in the black.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information,
Alright.
Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuze. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
The massacre at Akuze was one of the other possible outcomes for Shepard's backstory we could have chosen. It was the ruthless one as opposed to war hero. Like what happened when she joined the military, like what she's most known for. It's for the renegade Dirty Harry style. Ataram? Yep. I'll let you read about Antaram if you feel like. Some of this, the astronomy and the guidebook stuff is kind of interesting. Alright, let's take Ashen Rex. Why not her? Ashen Garrus. Just cause. We actually have combat strength in this party, which is kind of surprising. Although frankly, especially in Mass Effect 1, the party members with powers are more important than the ones that don't. Just as a general rule. Because frankly, their powers are better than their general combat participation. Alright, Shep needs leveling. We're almost to the final thing of charm, I can frickin' tell. We'll definitely get it in a few more side quests, I hope. One into electronics, one into Spectre training. Ash. Finish out soldier, get you immunity. Otherwise... God, I don't know, you've maxed out. Master shield boost, what else do I care about? We'll get you more assault training. Weapon damage, melee damage. I was gonna mention, like, Ash, she can shoot stuff, but the enemies will kill her. And the powers are just such a dramatic participation. Man, Garrus, I really haven't taken you out in a while. I'm glad I remembered you exist. What to do? Sniping? Sniping's a good job, mate. We'll get you medium armor, advanced shield boost, advanced overkill, master sabotage. I love sabotage because it makes a big boom. Couple points into damping, couple points into assault training. Alright, we're looking good, everybody. Good job. And let's wrap up this side quest. There's the underground facility, and we can hit that anomaly, I guess, on the way, since it is pretty much in our path. I swear to God, if it's a Thresher Maw, though, fuck it. I'm not liking the big open areas deal we got going on. This place is kind of pretty, but the music is kind of creepy, so I'm not sure what to feel. My emotions are just as conflicted as our BioWare party members, everybody. Alright, now that we're on the top of the mountain, our going should improve a little. The going should get good. This episode might run long, but you know what, I'm fine with that. Especially since this is in low quality, I can afford to record a lot more. Like, if I'm recording something in 720p or especially 1080p, I really can't afford to go past 20-30 minutes because the computer will explode, and this is a really nice laptop and I don't want that. With this, 480p is fine. Hello. Sighted the structure up ahead. Oh, you know, since it's right there. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't have time for distractions. We don't need the XP and the credits like we once did. What?
Over there!
Alright, what's shooting at us? Whatever it is, it ain't no more. Alright, they are going to regret shooting me. Like, seriously friggin' regret it. Well, bam. Hey, just random mercenary assholes. Wow, I managed to flip the Mako, but it doesn't count. This is... I didn't even get it. There you go. This is Sparta. Let's go investigate what the hell's going on here, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna make a prediction, guys. Are you ready for my prediction? Wow, dead people already. We're gonna fight through the big room, which will be full of bitches. And then we're gonna talk down someone in one of the smaller rooms from fighting us, because fighting us, will get you fucking killed. That's just my prediction. I honestly don't remember how this quest goes. There's some Diplo involved, I think. Well, lots of ugly. You must die. You will die. Alright, I heard Krogan. Everybody get ready to be annoyed. That guy got fucked up. Let's finish him. There we go. Finish him.
Go, go, go!
Bam. What the fuck? I guess it's because we're using cry rounds. Alright, he's got a shotgun. He's a problem. Garrus is out of shields. Garrus, kindly shield boost before you die. Ash, pop your immunity. We are a little power light in this here party. No, Garrus, pop your fucking shield boost.
I'm on it.
Garrus did pop his shield boost and it didn't work very well, did it? That's something of a shame. Rock and roll, everybody. At least our shields are powerful enough to take a couple blasts. We have plenty of power spam to spare, baby. No, this is... There we go. Shields back up. We can finish off the rest of these pieces of shit. Especially since they think charging us is a good idea. And those cryo ammo deaths look friggin' painful as hell. Alright, sabotage, my last power. Wham. Wow. My attack didn't even connect. We just fucking killed it. Yeah, see, those are tech mines. That's what happens if you send out a power, but it doesn't immediately detonate on somebody. And I think it literally acts as a mine. Or you might be able to detonate it like grenades, I don't know. I don't even use grenades much. There's one point in the story where grenades become incredibly useful. Other than that, don't use them. Which means when that time comes, I'm gonna have to look up the hotkey for throwing grenades. I don't know, it's an interesting little mechanic, but the implementation was kinda eh. Not really necessary. But I just know there's somebody out there on YouTube who's like, no, grenades were a critical part of the story, and something, I don't know. Net loss of Omni Gel. I'll get to crying about that sometime. And our objective is just ahead. After more dead people, what the fuck? We weren't seeing any infighting. They were all fighting us.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuze brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy?
Shoot
him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuze. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuze, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we get to exit the bunker automatically. That's nice. Another one of those gut punches. Very serious game. Shit, if that's all they were after, we killed a bunch of people.
Say the word.
Let's get out of here, guys.
I'm here if
I
you
think
need
we're
me.
done. Well. Well. Mission complete. At least we ended this without having to kill Toombs. I don't care about that scientist bastard. He could have been shot, but yeah, he'll get his trial, don't worry.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your
Hey, it's
assistance,
what I do.
Commander.
I'm the fucking hero. Alright, everybody. I'd say that's a good solid day's work, or day's mass effecting. We affected a lot of mass today is what I'm trying to say, guys. And thank you for watching Let's Play Mass Effect. Next time, we'll continue on our quest to stop Saren and save the galaxy. I'm Hunter Black Luna. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.